There's our recording button. Did you freeze on me? Oh. We got some folks showing up. Nice. How you doing? Boxed up. Get some. Yo, hey, how you doing? Hey, guys. Brian, what's happening, bud? The Infamous has decided to freeze upon us, so might have to freestyle this one. He said he's having some internet connectivity issues, so. Oh, he gone. Sean, how you doing, bud? Oh, nice. Boys are piling in. Thanks, Bri. Yeah, I know. So we're ready to get this road trip started too. I got to tell you guys, like, this has been one of the most intense situations I've ever tried to prepare for in my entire life. Like, holy. It's really wild because you go back to when we first decided we were going to do this, and it was like, okay, yeah, it's a few months away. Let's do this. It's, you could get excited about it. And then as it starts creeping closer and you just have more, or you have less time to worry about more stuff, it's like, good grief, And I don't know, like, I know that when you plan like that, you take away from half of the fun. But anyway, whatever we miss, we're going to be able to pick up along the way. So looking forward to it. I'll maybe, while we're waiting for Chris to reboot here, guys, I'll take you for a little tour outside and show you the black DECH all cleaned up and ready to rock.
Hopefully this works.
Oh, he's back. How you doing? Going live on YouTube here.
Oh, perfect.
My brother-in-law and his wife just showed up.
Sorry, buddy.
No, you're good. I was going to show everybody the car here. So here, we'll flip you around, guys.
Yeah, let's see this thing.
How do I flip this bad boy? There we go. Can you see that?
Well, here, while you're doing that, what is going up?
Shining pretty good, eh? See the reflection of the tree?
Looks good.
Yeah, the old girl, man. She still got it. Like, look at that. It's crazy.
Unreal.
Yeah. So no, she's
I can't wait to change those wheels.
The wheels get quite a bit of love though from the old school folks, right?
Here, while you're doing that, I'm going to get something.
Okay. I don't think I've taken anybody on a tour of the inside of this thing, so let me just grab the keys and I'll show you what's up there.
Here it comes.
Oh, buddy.
As soon as we get to Texas, they're going on.
How are those going to look good, hey? Yeah, those are awesome.
Simmons. I just got all the barrels all polished up, so those will look way better.
No kidding.
Center lines for sale, folks. Center lines for sale.
So here's a quick little trip on the inside here, folks. We got to get rid of these floor, but overall, super clean rig. Oh Jesus,
man, I
Murphy!
Can't wait for
How
the
about this timing? Now my wife's showing up. Oh yeah, I got to give her some driveway to park here. Close the garage before it gets a little too loud. Okay.
There we go. So what's up, everybody? Anybody who's listening, so has anybody seen the route or on the way wanting to get us some beers or anything? That'd be nice.
We gotta find some folks in Denver. Is what we gotta find.
Yeah. Denver. What, Thursday night? That's our plan.
Yeah. Because we'll be, as long as everything goes well, pulling into Texas Friday night, right? So.
Yeah. Angelo, finally get to view the live. There we go. We were actually a little bit more organized on this. Like, we actually said we were going to do this live, which is totally unlike us. Usually we're just like, yeah, whatever. Michael, man, we have cup holders. The cup holder, like, it's between the emergency brake and the passenger seat.
Yeah. It's true. I got my bag packed too, finally.
I love it.
Yeah, it might. No, it's going to be an old school cup holder situation. And we're going to have early mornings. So, yeah, we'll have to drive nice so we don't spill coffee. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I haven't heard from anyone that's in the Denver area. So, I don't know. That might be a bit of a bust. That and maybe catching some folks on the way into Texas. But I don't know. You're kind of crossing God's country, right? There's not a whole lot of towns to buzz through. So
yeah, it's true. Oh, Brian's in, who has the gray GT that I just finished up. Brian, thank you very much. I saved one of these for Gary when he gets into Texas with me.
Looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Hey, the Brutal pod's a bit of a hit, hey?
Oh, is it? I haven't even looked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know from like a statistics standpoint. I just had a pile of people reaching out going, that was a banger. So, and it was a monster, like 3 hours and 10 minutes. Once I even trimmed it up a little bit, like that was a pig of a podcast.
I know.
But never a dull moment.
I enjoyed it. No, not at all. And, there's a lot of our influencer discussion on it, so that might not be for everybody. I guess you guys get to hear the struggles as YouTubers. And the most interesting thing about the pod and Brutal asking the questions that he did was the fact that he's been doing this for 5 years and he's still asking the same questions that we are. So that was super cool. And just to kind of get his feelings and his thoughts. And I was telling Gary earlier, my favorite story is when he heated his coil springs and the one broke and flew out and passed him on the road. Like, I just love that story.
Oh, Tommy's in here.
Yes, he
the
is.
War Admiral.
JJ.
How you doing, bud? He and I have been trying to connect here for a couple of days. I still got family in town. When you were resetting your router there, I was trying to give everybody a bit of an update just of what kind of a mess it's been to get organized for this thing. I don't think I've ever been spread as thin. I now know how your laptop feels when it's got like 50 megabytes until the hard drive's full, and it's like, I can't even think anymore. That's me right now.
No, I hear you, man. It's been go. What do we got here? The Mike Straminsky. You can view the podcast on Spotify, Apple Pods. Just search for Rollin' in My 5.0 podcast and you'll be able to find it. And yes, I'll definitely give Gary some Shiner for sure.
Is Shiner that beer you're having?
It's a different beer. I actually had a Shiner earlier. Before this one, I had a Shiner. So actually, who loves Shiner is Gearhead.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. So how's your preparations coming? You got to get on an airplane tomorrow, hey?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to start packing, and I was looking at the weather, which means it looks like I should probably bring a jacket. Like I was like, oh, I'll be fine with just a hoodie, and then I was like, oh man, it's like below zero at night up in Yellowstone, so I'm like, maybe I'll grab something a little bit warmer. And yeah, I'm trying to like get our stickers packed. I got the toolkit. So I was like looking up on TSA's website to see if I can carry on tools. So as long as no tool is over 7 inches long, you can carry it on the plane. So I think the little toolkit that I have will be within the guidelines. So I got to do some measurements. If not, then I have another little kit that can help get us by. Actually, I've talked about this kit quite a bit. It's this Icon one from Harbor Freight, or as they say, Hobo Freight. And like there's no sockets on this one, but this is a phenomenal toolkit. A little ratcheter on there, and you got from a screw perspective. When you're doing your interiors, this is a sweet kit.
Look at this. Sean just gave us some beer money. Thanks, Sean. You don't got to do that, buddy. That's super nice of you.
Oh, man. I love beer money. Thanks, Sean.
That'll buy a Canadian case of beer or 2 American ones.
I know, right? He was hitting me up earlier. He's got a set. Actually, Sean, did you finally get your DECH kit painted on your car? Because I think you said you got the paint. You know, I know he was silver top with a white gel coat bottom. So I hope you got that done. He was asking about some headers that he got. He was getting them welded. I guess there was a couple pinholes. So I told him to maybe sell those and maybe try and get a fresher set. But
right. There was another question here, buddy. Sorry to cut you off.
What else? We got
stock seats. Yeah, they are, Brian. Those are the originals too, believe it or not. Yeah, the car is a complete time warp. Like, yeah. I don't know. And for how many miles it has on it, like, I don't know. I've said this so many times, I sound like a broken record, but just the two dimensions do not line up, the odometer and the car. It's wild. Blow your mind wild.
One slow 93. Yes, got actually where? Sorry, no, where was it? Man, these comments just keep rolling in. I click show and then like another comment's hitting it. TFI care kit packed up. Yes, I got the TFI module. I even got the little tool that is the, you know, it allows you to use like a 13 millimeter or a 1/2 inch. So it's kind of like its own little, I don't know how to explain it, a little socket, but it's got a hex on the end that makes your life easier to change it and not have to try and get a deep socket. I think, what are they, like 5.5, or it's some weird socket size, but got the tool, got the TFI module. We got the little toolkit, and Gary's got the Allen key for the center cap. So we're good there. We got a spare that actually holds air.
Yeah. And it's got
a belt, I think.
Yeah, belt's good.
Actually, belt. Did you check the heater core hoses? What's used on the clamps?
No, I didn't. I will though.
All right.
Mike Straminsky. So here's the thing. I'm going to assume, based on the fact that you're asking that question, Mike, you're probably an American fella. In Canada, we've got the extra digit on the odometer. So it will show, like, truthfully, 999,999 kilometers. So these cars up here, it takes a lot to make them flip. I don't know if I've ever seen a Canadian dash flip. Like, I think they probably just give up and explode at that point.
Yeah, I'd be impressed if it actually lasted the whole duration before it flipped.
Totally. This thing's got like just the faintest little speedo shake, and it's almost just a wobble, if you will. But I mean, you know how that goes. I fight with it in my coupe, like cable, needle, like the actual mechanism itself. Like, it's just, yeah, the gear could be half gone. It just goes on and on. Yeah, US. No, it's a Canadian dash odometer, this one. So it shows a true
Yeah.
433,000 kilometers, like 266 or 7,000 miles. You know what's kind of funny about this is, like, on one hand, right, this thing's no stranger to road trips, right? On the other hand, it's been on so many. Like, at what point does this thing go, I'm out? Leave me alone. I don't want to do any more of these, right? But I don't know. Like, we talked about it. I think we did it on one of the pods, or maybe we were talking about it offline. Like, anyone that's looked into the story about BMW getting into F1, like, when they did, they took the original 318 blocks, and the only block they would use had to have 100,000 miles on it, and then it had to sit outside in the rain, and they'd all piss on it, and like, they seasoned it essentially before that thing was ready to pump out 1,400 horse or however much air they threw at those things. It was just crazy what they got out of a 4-cylinder. And yeah, so I don't know. This old girl's definitely seasoned.
Yeah. I think she'll do just fine.
War Admiral wants to know if we got springs ready to go in it. You know what's funny? It actually has a bit of a driver's side drop to it. Front and back, though. Like, not just one corner. Probably because the guy spent so much time driving.
Okay. So it's got like a little bit of a rake.
Nope, like head on, dip to the driver's side. Like, not front to back, like east to west.
Right. Spring orientation, or because somebody put those BMR lower control arms in, maybe they did torque them down without the weight on the suspension on one side versus the other. You know how that goes.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, the gearhead's in here now. Now we're in trouble.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
$7.04. Look at that. I love it. I wish it was, someone should donate, something for the DECH 3000.
That's a big ask.
We'll get $3.
Yeah.
We'll get $3.
Yeah, but
oh man,
I guess big picture, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll here. I'm planning on leaving. Actually, you never got back to me today. You land at 2:30 Pacific, right? Yeah. Okay, so
I'll be able to let you know. I land in. Okay. Yeah, because I land in Seattle around 11:30, and then the flight is at 1:30. The connection, which is just an up and down.
Okay. Yeah, so come 8 a.m. Pacific, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. This journey begins, ladies and gents. I got a 5-hour tour to pick up Chris. And then what do you got overall flight? Probably about 4 hours, hey? 5 hours?
Yeah, because I leave at 9, get there at 11:30, but that's with a 2-hour time change, right? So yeah, that's a pretty good one from Austin to Seattle, and then just that other quick one. So I think it's more about me going back in time. So it's going to be a long day because I got to get up early to get to the airport and catch that flight. So whatever, man, it's the excitement and the adrenaline will get us to where we need to be. It'll propel us.
Right. You know, it just dawned on me why Gearhead sent $7.04.
Yeah, that's why I made my joke.
Oh, I'm like, well, okay, obviously the slow Canadian missed it. Sorry, Gearhead. Good gracious. Well, we got enough for 2 beers now.
Yeah. What do we got here? So Fox Safe Houses. Sorry?
So my 5RS, if this is who I think it is, this is Steve from Niagara. He's got, have you seen, I posted a picture a while ago now. It's an 87 T-top, emerald green with turbines. Oh, pretty car. Super cool car.
Right.
Sorry, Gearhead. I'm an idiot. I was telling Chris probably before you log in, like my hard drive is just floating valves. Like it's bouncing off the rev limiter. I was having like, I don't know, it's probably the closest I've ever been to having a bloody anxiety attack. I'm like, there's just so many moving parts to this. And I'm trying to pack for a trip that, well, one, involves a ton of seat time. Two, I need some grubby clothes. We're going to be wrenching when we hit Austin. Three, I don't know what the hell the weather's going to do. Austin can go either way, right? And then South Carolina's getting smashed with Lord knows storm whatever its name is. I'm like, I don't know how to pack for this. Like, do I just throw in the one-piece Canadian snowmobile suit and call it a day or what?
That's how Lewis would pack, you know, because he gets cold really easily. So when he visits Canada, he's got like this big one-piece thing. It's hilarious.
Hey, I guess we should mention that Jordan's coming down too, hey?
Yeah, it looks that way. He's not 100% confirmed, but it looks like there might be another Dutch car coming to Foxtoberfest, and yeah, Jordan as well.
Yeah, that's wicked. He was sending me some voice messages today, filling me in on the details. So it sounds like it's kind of confirmed up. So yeah, look forward to. I was telling,
Awesome.
well, with my family being in town, right? They're all like, "So you're going down to meet all your friends?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Which friends?" I'm like, they're kind of like my pen pal friends. Like I've never met them before. They're my friends, you know." And they're like, "What are you on about? Like, you don't even know these guys?" I'm like, "No." And guess what? I'm sleeping in a house with them too.
Oh man. Oh, it's too good. Endo catch. Yeah, no, I did mount the Maker's wheels like without tires on my Cobra. It's on the video of like the Cobra transformation in 15 minutes. I forget what I titled that video. But yeah, that was actually, it involves the Maker's carbon fiber splitter and the 18-inch wheels. They look really, really nice. I'm excited. Cobra's on my list. First thing in the new year, I'm going to get that done. Dutch documentary. Yeah, I'm working on that. In fact, Foxtoberfest is going to be a great segue into the Dutch documentary because it's actually allowed me to try the information. So I'm going to actually have some binders, old brochures, news articles. I'm going through all that old stuff and trying to read up on it and refresh my memory. And now that the number 5 car will be at the Mustang Owners Museum for a 6-month stint, so to speak. Yeah, it's a big priority for me. So I'll make sure that I get that done for 2023.
Oh, look at that. I can control
Look at this
the
deodorant. Yeah, you got power, man. Just don't ban people again.
I know. I throwing what was that fella's name in jail now? Man, I still feel bad about that. And a toothbrush.
I forget who that was. They're not in tonight.
No, I know. I can see his icon, like his picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
oh, man. No, I'm excited. This game is good stuff.
Sorry, buddy. I think we got a bit of a delay bouncing back and forth here.
The floor is yours.
No, I was just saying, I think I got everything ready to rock and roll. For the most part, other than our little stint through Yellowstone, like I think we're going to have everything at our fingertips for the most part every, 40, 50 miles. So whatever we need, we can pick up. But it's going to be an interesting deal. Here's a little tidbit for everybody that's interested. Chris and I were talking about this offline, but I went and filled the car up the other day because lo and behold, we had another increase in our gas prices, which this isn't the time or the place to get into that. If you want to get into that, catch me at Foxtoberfest with a couple pints in me and I'll fill you in. But anyway, I ran down and filled the car up the other day before that occurred. And I'm like, I got this app on my phone. I can't remember what it's called. If anyone's interested, just whatever, message me and I'll let you know. It's a great little mileage tracking app. So we're going to do like from mile 0001 all the way through. We'll track the mileage. We'll give you a little bit of well, there's going to be all kinds of driving involved in this. I mean, it'll be tracked over 3,800 miles. So I don't know if anybody's got that kind of data on an old Fox. So yeah, we'll be doing that too. I think we were going to try and do a tracker, were we not? We keep forgetting to bring that up when we're not live.
Yeah, we did talk about, obviously trying, especially like sharing our route and then trying to have the tracker so people can follow us along. And that way, if we go missing, that somebody will care to send the search party.
True.
Hopefully they don't just take the car and leave us.
No, it's true. Yeah. I don't know that I've got no info on that though. So if you got something we can do that with, great. If not, I think we've said this before, but follow our Instagram stories. That'll probably be the most up-to-date thing that's going up between YouTube lives and Instagram lives. I know that not everybody on YouTube's on Instagram and vice versa. So we'll try and do a mix of both and try not to cross too much of it over. You might only get, I guess, 50% of the story if you're only following one of them. But yeah. And then, yeah. So Chris just posted up in the comments there, guys, like this whole hashtag DECH 3000. We don't have any benefit to this other than the fact that it's just promoting two idiots driving across the country. So, if you want to help us out, just tag that. If there's a post you like that we've posted up in the car or whatever, share it, tag it. We just think it'd be kind of neat to leave a mark, at least a little blip in the internet world that references this whole DECH 3000 deal that we're calling it. So,
well, absolutely. It's going to be good. Hopefully, I don't know if there's a long distance award. I know we made the joke with Jen. If there is, I hope we win.
Yeah. It's true. I don't know.
Competition or sorry, Gare.
No, you're good. I saw this comment too.
Oh, there we go. The other Jerry is in. Competition Orange, isn't that 4i? One that isn't there like Coyote 4i or something like that? Isn't that Competition Orange?
No, that's Mr. Brooks, Tom's buddy, John Brooks. He's got a 4i. I don't know if it's Competition Orange though. I think it's a different orange. So
roll of duct tape.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's there's a Canadian joke to that. Do you remember the old Red Green show? They'd fix everything with Brian, no cassette tape player. This thing doesn't have a stalker in it. It's got an old Alpine. And actually, as old as the Alpine is, there's some new tech in it. Like you can do hands-free calling. You can Bluetooth play tunes through your phone. So we're somewhat up to speed in the new tech in the old 87 DECH. Oh, there you go. Yeah, War Admiral's on it. Are you bringing your CD book or the old Case Logic, or are we picking that up in Austin?
You know what? Let me grab it and have a quick look here. I haven't looked in it in a while.
So yeah, the other situation this car has in it is it's got an old Alpine 6-disc CD changer in the back of it as well, kind of flush mounted in and amongst the subs, which I guess we're gonna enter this thing for anyone that hasn't heard this news or whatever. We're gonna enter the 87 DECH in the stereo competition. Based on what I know Josh Kennedy's car has in it, I don't think we're gonna have a snowball's chance in hell of winning that thing. Oh, there it is. But we're gonna give it the college try. Holy, look at that! Is those all burnt discs?
Oh yeah,
buddy.
I'll see. This is what I was talking about, though. Like, see how the
oh yeah, the color.
Like, you probably only get to listen to the first 4 tracks. So that's April 2003, or two. Yeah.
Unreal. Just some old vintage.
Here. Look at that. The infamous 2005.
Oh, wow.
I know I got some like legit CDs somewhere in here. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah. MP3. I don't know if that thing must play MP3s.
Oh, if it's got Bluetooth, check this
Yeah.
out. That's for the stereo competition.
The booty mix. Backstreet Boys for days. Man. You're missing out on all the comments here.
Come on.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably going to be
lots
a asked to bring on the plane, though. We could always just rock it from Texas to North Carolina too.
All right. So for no new kid CDs, for any Canadians, check this out.
Oh my God. Much Dance. That's crazy.
This is Canadian MTV right here.
We were in grade 10, buddy.
Yeah. Got my alert. Yeah, I got my driver's license in grade 10.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some gems. Yeah, we'll pick these up in Texas.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have Tool. I got Lincoln Park.
We got two Wolves, not Tool. Tragically hit.
Yeah. What else we got here? I gotta get caught up. Very talking crap. Oh man, this is a burn.
Oh yeah.
That's not as big of a burn as me having to take the timing cover off just to find out that it was the dipstick hole.
Dipstick move, yeah.
Still upset.
Yeah. Okay, so what should we do here, buddy? Should we pick this up when we're actually rocking and rolling? I guess they won't be so. I don't know how everyone's logged into this. Like both Chris and I are live at the same time, and we kind of share the live stream or whatever on both our channels. But maybe when we're in the car, we'll do it that way. But like as far as tomorrow goes, Chris will be live on his channel. I'll be live on mine, and whatever, you'll sort of have to glue the stories together. I won't even know what the hell's going on because I'll be driving and he'll be same thing flying. But I think probably staying tuned for whatever we put together for the first meetup. That should be good because we've said this a million times, but for anyone that isn't privy to this information, like Chris and I have never shaken hands ever. Like we're like mail order brides to each other. So yeah, when he comes out of the airport, this will be the first time we meet. So
yeah, we'll try and document as much as we can. At the same time, we want to obviously enjoy the amazingness of the trip and the scenery and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll be posting from tomorrow morning, obviously in between flights and all that good stuff. And yeah, just make sure you guys check out, well, YouTube, obviously, because you're watching us now, but there'll be quite a bit on Instagram. And I think those are really going to be the only two platforms. Anything I post on Instagram typically goes on the Infamous Projects page on Facebook. But, you know, that's, like I said, those platforms, just check those out and everything will be hopefully good. And you don't see like Gary's thumbnail with steam coming out of the hood and flat tires and all that good stuff.
My clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just good. Yeah, guys, stay tuned. I guess that's the best I could tell you. I got to try to get some sleep tonight. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that because I know my brain's going to be just bouncing off the rev limiter all night, but try my best. And I'll see you tomorrow at the airport, buddy, with bells on.
All right, man. Sounds good. And everybody who's tuned into the live, thank you again. Be sure to, you know, share the hashtags and everything else. Just north of Denver, might make it out if I can work around work. 1K notch. Be sure, if that can happen, hit us up on social media or hit us on one of our emails. And yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be really awesome to meet a couple guys along the way if we can.
Especially, yeah, if you're not coming to Foxtoberfest. What's Gearhead on about?
Hey, Gary, there's a message for you from Gearhead.
Is he still lighting me up, that son of a gun? What a guy. Thanks, Gearhead. Man. I'll buy you a beer for that one, buddy. A little slow to the game, slow to the party, I guess.
Oh, man. Well, cool, guys. Well, thank you guys for logging in. I got to get packed. I want to have another beer, and I got to get some rest so I can deal with the time change and the cold.
Oh, Gearhead. All right. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, stay tuned. Appreciate you tuning in. And really looking forward to seeing all you guys there. Hopefully you're coming to Foxtoberfest. If not, hopefully let us know if you can catch up with us on the road. The big one to remember is Denver, Colorado, Thursday night. Anything prior to that is going to be, I don't know. I don't think we got too many folks that are living in Yellowstone or any of those little towns along the way through there. Yeah. So Denver, and then Denver after that, we do drive through Civilization again. So anything in through Texas, if you want to, whatever, pull in and have a quick BS, check the car out, let us know.
Yep. Yeah, Mike, if it's not on our way through DFW, then I'll catch you LMR cruising weekend. Cool.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Have a good one.